Hey, can you say hi? Hi, can you wave? Hi, you can't even see that. Wave hi, hi. Well, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, Denver is joining me. She just woke up from a nap, and we are gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about her schedule now that she is 8 months old. And I wanted to do this as kind of a sit down video just so I could talk and kind of explain through some of the things that have happened since she has made some transitions recently. So she has transitioned from, look at that yawn. She has transitioned from taking 3 naps a day to taking 2 naps a day and eating 3 solid meals a day on top of her nursing session. So I wanted to talk about that and kind of a baby-led weaning schedule, so to speak, if you choose to do that with your baby. So Denver wakes up in the morning at about 7 a.m. and all of these times vary, usually within a half an hour buffer, unless we're having a really weird off day. So I'm gonna grab a toy and I'll be right back. I should have started this video off prepared, but I was not. So she wakes up about 7 a.m. in the morning and she has her first nursing session of the day. Typically about 30 minutes to an hour after that, we have our first breakfast. And this can be anything from fruit to eggs to toast to pancakes to anything. She's waving to her dada right now. And then about 2 hours after that, she will go down for her first nap. So that typically is anywhere between 3 and 4 hours after she wakes up at 7 a.m. So about 10 a.m. usually is her first nap of the day. And that she nurses at that time, and then she typically naps for an hour to an hour and a half if we're really, really lucky. And then she will wake up, and pretty much right after she wakes up, we have lunch. So lunch is more fruit. It could be vegetables. It could be like mac and cheese we just started having and things like that. Hard-boiled eggs are also like a great lunch. They have protein. Here. She loves avocado and tomatoes, and typically anything that I have, she will of course have. And if I have a salad that has let's say I put strawberries and avocado on my salad, then I'll give her the strawberries and avocado, maybe a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, stuff like that for lunch. So then typically about 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. is her second nap of the day. Puffs to the rescue. Here you go. So then that's typically about 4 to 5 hours after her 10 a.m. nursing session and nap time to where she goes down for her afternoon nap, which is typically an hour and a half, 2 hours if we're really, really lucky. Then she wakes up from her nap and it's right about the time where I'm making dinner. Sometimes she'll want a snack, which is that's actually what time it is right now, right before I'm gonna start making dinner. So I'll give her little puffs as a snack. I can give her fruit or any leftover things that we may have had from lunch or breakfast that day. I can give her that as a snack. Hard-boiled eggs are an easy snack, like I was just saying. And then we have dinner, and she's been eating a lot of lunch and dinner specifically, and a little bit of breakfast. Breakfast isn't her favorite meal of the day. She loves lunch and she loves dinner. So then whatever we have for dinner, we will give her. If we have a meat and let's say a veggie and then a side, I give her a little bit of all of that. And anything, she's had lasagna, she's had ribs, she's had just anything that we're having, I totally give her. If you're new to baby-led weaning, things like sweet potato fries are really good, or mashed potatoes you can try. Look at her getting the puffs. You're so smart. And chicken. Now she's at the point where I cut up her food and give it to her in smaller pieces as opposed to strips. So she eats her food that way. So it's really easy to be able to just cut up whatever we have and put that on her tray. Immediately after dinner, we have bath time. Annie, what are you doing? Sit down. She's usually a big fat mess after dinner, so we give her a bath, clean her up, and then she has playtime and reading time and fun time with her daddy before we start her bedtime routine. And sometimes she will all of a sudden have this burst of energy and she'll stay up super late, but her typical bedtime is usually between 7 and 7:30, which is when I will nurse her one final time before bed. Sometimes right before we eat dinner, like when she wakes up from that afternoon nap, she will have a nursing session, but that nursing session is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and not happening as much as it used to. So that's kind of our rough schedule. I try to plan in like after lunch, we do reading and like a learning time and like really schedule that into our day, and just to kind of like give our day a little bit more structure. I personally like that, and I think that she does too. So I hope this video was somewhat helpful for you. Please let me know if it was, and if you have any suggestions for my schedule based off of what you guys do, also let me know that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can you show them how you clap? Say, yay! Yay! Oh, I wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed and joined my village here on Refreshing Motherhood. I am celebrating 1,000 subscribers today, and it's amazing. Like, I can't believe 1,000 of you guys are in this journey with me. It means so much, so I hope you know how much. Like, I truly appreciate each and every one of you and every single comment.